We moved into our new homestead a year ago, right around the same weekend we'd normally be planting our garden. So when we arrived to find a functional backyard garden already here, I was beyond grateful. It wasn't picture perfect, but it was ready for planting. The soil smelled good, it felt good, it looked good, and I had seedlings ready to plant. So we added compost and got to work. I filled the 9 ammunition crates, a 10-foot animal feeder, 7 metal drums, and 4 small raised beds. It was a patchwork garden, but it produced. In the fall, we removed 3 of those ammo crates to make room for a 4x8 raised bed so I could get my garlic in before winter. We had plans to build more beds, but between the move and the courtyard and the greenhouse build, we were exhausted. The rest would have to wait for spring. And now, spring has arrived. This time, I set my pride aside and I asked my grandson for help with a full day of heavy lifting in the backyard garden. Not only did he show up, he brought his dad along for added muscle and an extra set of hands. In just under 4 hours, those 3 accomplished what would have taken John and me, well, several days at least, and with a whole lot more groaning and complaining from our bodies. We are so grateful for their help. 1 load to the dump, 1 load of gold for the garden beds, a bit of building, a bit of assembly, and the garden transformation is underway. Now we laid down 1/2-inch hardware cloth in the bottom of those new beds to keep out the voles. Then came layers, cardboard, wood and sticks as filler, followed by peat moss and screened topsoil. Organic sheep manure and a few other additions for drainage and aeration will be added very soon. Would you look at these Roma Tomatoes from Rainbow Seeds and Survival Seeds 2025? I've got to get them up potted today. They've outperformed every other tomato variety I started this year and are just beautiful plants. I'll also be moving my tumbler tomatoes to their hanging baskets so they can start filling out. Some of my seedlings have struggled this year, mostly thanks to a stretch of nearly 10 days without much sunshine, but I'm hopeful they'll bounce back. There is still plenty to do, and this backyard garden is definitely a work in progress, but just look at it now. The ammunition crates are gone. The animal feeder has found a new home on a sheep ranch. A second 4x8 raised bed is installed and filled, and the metal drums are shifted away from the house to give them better sun exposure. John even built 2 small beds on the steepest part of this yard, perfect for the pie pumpkins I'll be growing as part of the Survival Seeds 2025 collaboration. And these large black pots, all filled and ready for potatoes. Outside the greenhouse, the 2 new raised beds already feel like they've always been there, and I just love the connecting bench John designed and built. There's still prep work to be done, but we're not planting for another 4 weeks. This gives us time to keep shaping the space with intention. Thank you for joining me today. May you be blessed, stay grateful, and continue building a life you love.